Hey book fans and book nerds of the world, it's Elias and welcome back to another video here on E&E Book Reviews. So in today's video, as you guys can probably see by the title, I am going to be doing a book review on Greenwild, which is a fairly new book series written by Perry Thompson. So I finished reading this book a couple of weeks ago, and I thought that it would be pretty cool if I shared my thoughts and my opinions on it, because this story is one you should definitely read. So Greenwild follows the story of a 11-year-old girl who goes by the name of Daisy. And at the start of the story, we learn that Daisy is living a pretty tough and miserable life. It turns out that her mom is a news reporter, meaning she is always busy and she's always out of the house. And we also learn that Daisy is a pretty chaotic girl who gets into a lot of trouble. So at the start of the story, we learn that Daisy's mom has to go on this expedition to the Amazon rainforest for one of her job interviews, meaning that Daisy has to stay at this girl orphanage for a couple of weeks, which she turns out to hate. This orphanage has these really mean teachers, and the girls always make fun of Daisy because she's different than everyone else. So she doesn't really feel like she fits in with her classmates. Then a couple of days later, there is this news report on television that basically says that Daisy's mom, as well as these other news reporters, have gone missing. The same reporters that went on the expedition to the Amazon rainforest. All of a sudden, Daisy gets really worried because she knows that her mom went on that expedition, and she thinks that maybe she died, or maybe that she passed away. So all of these negative thoughts start coming into her head because she really loves her mom and she really doesn't want anything bad to happen to her. It isn't until Daisy comes across this magical doorway in which she comes across this other dimension known as Greenwild. And Greenwild is this kingdom beyond Earth that has all sorts of wildlife creatures and these really awesome plants. And it's basically like a village filled with wildlife and magic, and it's just a really cool place to read about. So basically in the story, we follow Daisy as she tries to find her mom in this other dimension, and as she tries to stop these evil threats that are trying to discern the spirits of nature. Overall, it was a pretty good read. I'd probably give it about a 6 out of 10 stars. It wasn't the best. I feel like it was a little bit slow, and also some of the character development wasn't really spot on. Other than that, I think it was a really cool concept idea, and I can't wait for book 2 when it comes out in June of 2024. I think the book also has a really good message on how, we should really take care of nature and wildlife, because as we learn in the story, there is this evil organization that is planning on destroying Greenwild and by cutting down all of the trees and stuff. So it really, keeps us as readers aware that we should really, take care of the wildlife, because once it's gone, we can't really survive. But anyway, guys, that's my book review on Greenwild by Perry Thompson. I hope you guys enjoyed. I actually would recommend getting the Barnes & Noble's edition, which is the one I got, because it comes with this really awesome bookmark, and it also has this really awesome map at the front of the story, which basically shows the entire kingdom of Greenwild. There's also some really cool bonus content, like this guide to some of the plants and wildlife in this dimension, so it kind of gives some context clues on that. And there's also some really cool illustrations by the author, such as this photo right here. But yeah, guys, that's my book review. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on another video. Peace out.